Well, if you're having a baby or trying to, you've probably heard about prenatal vitamins, birth plans, and avoid heavy lifting. But what about keeping your teeth healthy? In this week's First with Kids, Dr. Lewis first explains how it could keep your baby healthy.
Expectant mothers have been asking me what they can do to ensure the health of their new baby, and are surprised when I deliver the news that they need to keep their teeth healthy. So what do healthy teeth and a mom-to-be have to do with a newborn baby? Let me bite into this topic and provide some information. 40% of pregnant women have some form of gum disease or tooth decay. Why? Well, pregnancy results in hormonal changes, and these changes, believe it or not, can make a pregnant mother more prone to gum disease or gingivitis. This can in turn lead to a bacterial film deposit on the teeth called plaque that leads to tooth decay. Being pregnant can also make you hungry, which means more frequent snacking, and with that snacking, more sugary and starchy food particles can be left on the teeth that can be converted by bacteria in the mouth into acids that break down the teeth, another setup for tooth decay. Finally, morning sickness and vomiting during pregnancy can also result in stomach acid coming up into the mouth, weakening tooth enamel, and again, putting a pregnant mother at risk for cavities. But as much as gingivitis and tooth decay are a problem for a pregnant mother, it can also affect the baby. Excessive bacteria that can grow and multiply in the mouth of a pregnant mother can get into the bloodstream through raw bleeding gums and head for the uterus, stimulating chemicals that can trigger premature labor. Of course, the best way to prevent dental problems from occurring is to see your dentist at the start of your pregnancy to make sure your teeth are in great shape as your pregnancy gets going, and to revisit the dentist in the second trimester as well to make sure a pregnant mother's oral hygiene routine is effective. This routine needs to include adequate brushing time with a fluoride toothpaste and daily flossing as well, especially after meals, since you're really brushing for you and your baby. If you're taking a prenatal vitamin, avoid the ones that are chewy or gummy, especially if you eat them after brushing your teeth or before bed, since they contain sugar, which can in turn stick on the teeth due to the stickiness of this type of vitamin product. Hopefully, tips like these will brush away any concerns pregnant mothers have when it comes to keeping their teeth in great shape before, during, and after they give birth. This is pediatrician Dr. Lewis First from the University of Vermont Children's Hospital, reminding you to always be first with your kids.
If you have a question for Dr. First, you can just send him an email. The address is firstwithkids@mynbc5.com.